Hello and welcome to the 25th edition of the Meyer Memos. Today is March 3rd, 2017. We have a technology meeting on Monday at 8 o'clock in the Media Center. There'll be no staff meeting on Tuesday. There'll be no ISST meeting on Wednesday, but in place of that will be our BLT meeting. And that will be Wednesday at 8 o'clock in my office. Safety update. I sent a letter to parents as well as all the staff regarding the situation over at the middle school. We're going to investigate safe options with southeast doors, and then we're going to share the plan with staff, and then we'll share the plan at a March 21st PTA meeting. I'll keep you posted. Submitting an absence, please remember to first go to Skyward and then go to ASOP if the sub is needed. Volunteer connection update. There's a new policy in place for the volunteer connection, and these are the tiers. Tier 1 is volunteers serving youth in a group on an off-site with staff supervision. That's basically what we usually work with. Tier 2 is a one-on-one setting or an off-site with minimal staff supervision. Tier 3 is adult learners, and Tier 4 are serving adults with disabilities with minimal supervision. So this is what it looks like. For Tier 1, we need an interview and orientation, and we need a sign-in procedure and a monitoring evaluation. Tier 2, we need all of these: application, criminal background check, interview, orientation, volunteer handbook, training, sign-in procedure, monitoring evaluation. Tier 3 is, you can see, a little less than Tier 2, and then Tier 4 is everything but the volunteer handbook. So this is the type of process that we go through for our volunteer connection. I wanted to share that with you so you're aware of it. And this policy at 906 has all this and a few details included in it. Now, I've sent out this information, the information request form of government official guidelines, and I'll get to that in a little bit. First, it says, we as educators can divulge information without the consent of the parents or student if the student is under 18 to a member of a juvenile justice system, okay? This defines a member of the criminal justice system as criminal justice agencies. They are, agencies means all state and local prosecution authorities, all state and local law enforcement agencies, the Sentencing Guidelines Commission, the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, the Department of Corrections, and all probation officers who are not part of the judiciary. Now, you've seen this. These are the types of requests. Police department request, email or call or in person, subpoena, warrant, search, not arrest, court order, government agency request, example, FBI. Guidelines. Do not release any information even if the person demands immediate compliance. Also, a reasonable period of time should be allowed to comply with a data request. Gather the requester's information and information about the request and inform the person that we will contact them with a response. Now, action to be done immediately upon request. Notify your supervisor of the request for the information. So let me know, folks, and then notify appropriate department lead, cabinet member, superintendent. That will be my job to notify them. And then if immediate action is needed, we will call our district lawyers, okay, for legal counsel. This is just something that I want you to be aware of so that we're all following guidelines and then you feel safe and comfortable so you're not getting trapped about. So if you have any questions, just come to me and we will figure this out, okay? I want this to be I want stress-free on this because this is serious stuff, as you know. February quiet room visits. Look at this. We had 66 total quiet room visits, 20 for behavior in 19 days, and then 46 calming breaks and student issues, which were really small issues that were not entered in Infinite Campus. Last year at this time, we had 160 visits, so we knocked off 106. And we had 129 behavior and reinforcement 31. When you look at our location for this year, we had 10 in the classroom, and we had 4 in lunchroom, 3 in recess. And then the one that's coming up as the problem behavior would be defiance or physical contact, the pushing and shoving type stuff. So keep up the good work. You know, with having 580 some kids, this is going to happen, but the more we work at it, the more consistent we can be. So thank you for your help. And then February Tiger tickets, 821 for the year, or for the month, sorry. And then you can see that most grades are about averaging around a little over 100 to 170, and you can see the different weeks. So very great totals. and I appreciate all the efforts you're putting forth. Instruction, Bloomington Learning Summit is about to happen, and it's going to be in August 8th, 9th, and 10th. And nearly 80% of teachers responded with interest about this. There are 4 strands. It's curriculum instruction assessment, personalized learning, social emotional learning, equity, and equity. If you are interested in presenting a proposal, please set up a proposal by March 17th. Attendees who come to this are paid $125 a day for up to 2 days. Presenters are paid $32.42 an hour for presentation and planning time. The goal is to have catalog of options by spring break. Send out proposal form, that will be me, if people are interested. And then if you have questions, call Sue Solberg at 681-6400. Why I sent this out instead of Steph, because she's our instructional lead, is because it's very time sensitive, being that it's March 17th. Okay, at our BLT meeting, we will discuss all these different things and how we're going to communicate, but I wanted to get this out first. Well, thank you again for another great week, and have a wonderful weekend.